All right, we've got Texas A&M, Ole Miss, game one. So, um, big game for both teams. Ole Miss trying to, host a regional. Texas A&M, a little bit bigger aspirations for them when it comes to, being a top 8 seed and hosting throughout supers. So, big game for both teams in terms of hosting. My prediction for this game, I'm gonna go, it's at Ole Miss. I'm gonna go A&M. A&M's coming off a loss to Auburn last week, and I think they're gonna come out and they're gonna look more like themselves. Um, the thing with A&M, they did have a really good couple weekends. Hopefully that wasn't them peaking. You don't want to peak too early, bro. You don't want to have your dip right now after your peak. You don't want to dip right now, bro. So it's very important for A&M to, not let that dip happen, not let that slide happen. But I'm going to go with A&M to get back on track to win this game. And score, I'm going to go 8-5. Let's go.
Just tough to succeed, but now they're back in this
I am 2-1 in my predictions this weekend so far.
2-2 is ripped into right.
Well, there it
going
is.
Back. It's over his head and off the wall. Sorrell's on his way to second base, sliding with a one-out double. 2-2 swung on and missed. Called strike three.
Good location.
Was on his way to first, but Elliott, after the one-out double, gets back-to-back Ks. Just 2 innings and 2 1/3. And he walks Dom Decker to start this game. Just puts the bat on the ball and rolls it into right. For a base hit.
What did that bounce off of?
Just puts the bat on the ball and rolls it into right.
Is there that big of a dip between the dirt and the grass?
Racing all the way to third base, and Ole Miss has runners on the corners in the home half of the first.
Against left-handed hitters, he's got a couple of Ole Miss lefties back-to-back here.
That's going to score a run.
Furness flipped to second for one. Decker comes in to score, and Texas A&M turns to double play. Yeah, adrenaline will get him through tonight, but 3-2 is
we haven't seen Becerra being, his usual nuke launch himself lately. He's been maybe a little bit of a slump.
Strike 3. Hunter Elliott with 3 strikeouts.
I don't know. I only really remember the bombs that Becerra hits.
Swinging for strike 3. 4 tonight for Hunter Elliott, and he gets A&M to go in order in the second.
Conference struggles occurred.
And he gets hit by Darden. Austin Foley, first pitch swinging, shoots it the other way into right. And Reuter's on his horse to third base.
Damn.
The throw from Wilson is off target. Hope that he's had.
Ground ball will be big. A ground ball will still be big
on this Friday night.
This next at bat.
Walks Pano. 0-2.
Yep, there it is. You gotta turn 2. You gotta turn 2. Hurry, get the fudge up. He beat it. Wow. Good hustle. Good hustle.
Decker flies it to shallow left, and Dewar comes on, makes the catch.
You got to get that offense going, A&M.
Offensive. A&M's numbers are good.
Swing and a miss. 5 of them today for Hunter Elliott, including 3 in a row.
Challenges, and I'm wrong. I got to look in the dugout, and one of them's challenges is gone.
Chase is high.
Jesus Louises.
6 Ks for Elliott. 2-2. High fly ball to left.
That thing is way up there.
Medium deep left for Jones. And he makes the catch. Ole Miss with a 2-0 lead. On the ground, left side.
Off the glove
of Farr and to left. Both of his singles today have been on the ground.
All right, Ole Miss looks better than A&M to start this game. And there you go, giving him a free base.
Sudermark moves up to second base. 3-0 pitch to Furness. And a walk. And a 2-0 Rebels lead. Swing and a miss. That may ease the nerves of Cedillo in this third. Ball 4. Bases are loaded.
Another bases loaded opportunity. You cannot do this against Ole Miss, bro. They will eventually make you pay.
On the ground by Reuter to short.
You gotta hurry it up.
To second for one. They go to first and turn the double play.
I thought he might have beat it out again.
Texas A&M.
You cannot keep loading the bases against Ole Miss, bro. They will make you
He takes a
pay.
4-pitch walk.
They will slam that granny.
On the ground to Decker at second base. Side flip to Pano. On to first.
Damn, look at that
Furness
split by Furness.
Double play, 2 away in the fourth.
Bro, it took a while to get up from that one.
Looped into left. Jones coming on, and he can't get there. Second hit of the ball game for Texas A&M. Payoff pitch. Got it, swinging. Strike 3 for number 300.
Damn,
in the
300
career of
Ks.
Hunter Elliott.
What's the
Out of that
record?
mess last time, Owen Pano shows bunt. It's a beauty. Down the third base line. Grohovac throws in
Wow, good
time.
play,
For
dude.
now, Ole Miss is going to challenge.
I didn't really see it that well.
Hawkeye, the SEC
He's
video
there.
review
He's
system,
safe.
and looks like
He's going to be safe.
yeah.
The runner at first base is safe.
And the 19th best JUCO transfer on the market in the offseason. And there's a balk by Sadeo.
Really?
In the off. And the 19th best JUCO transfer on the
Yeah,
market
he
in
flinched.
the offseason. And
I didn't
there's
notice
a
that.
balk by Sadeo.
I think he
moves up
knew
to
it
second
too.
base.
The look on
Take a
his
look at
face,
it
he was
right
just like,
here.
shit.
Come set.
Ooh.
Oh, and then there's an obvious.
Yeah,
fence
look at
that
him.
one.
He like, watch, bro. He like purses his lips together, like, shit.
Right here. Come set.
Ooh.
Oh, and then there's an obvious.
Right there, he like purses his lips together. He's like, damn, don't see it, don't see it, don't see it.
Flinch, that one. That is a clear balk.
And Jones shoots this the other way into right. Wilson right at the warning
That was
track
funny.
makes the catch, and Pano tags from second, advances to third. Well, no one's holding him at third. As Decker puts this in play, a little blooper. Gets
3-0.
past the defense into right. And Pano comes in, and Ole Miss takes a 3-0 lead on Decker's RBI single. He hits this into center. Sorrell back at the warning track. He makes the catch. The ballpark holds Judd Utermark.
All right,
This
A&M.
article's written about one of the tougher, at least preseason schedules.
This is your it's the fifth inning.
going into
Couple
the season.
times around
As
seeing
15 years played in
Hunter
college
Elliott.
baseball.
So let's see if they can get him figured
Wilson
out.
Bounces it right in between
I
Furness
mean, you've
and
got as
Decker.
many hits as
All
you've
to
had
third
all
base.
game in
Binderup.
these first two at bats. So
2-0 is hit on the ground. Diving stop.
is
for
that gonna be
Utermark. Gets up and throws to
two? Is
second
this
to
gonna be
get at least
one?
one out.
that scored a run though.
2-2.
Got him.
Cut on and missed. High chopper up the middle. And
Oh,
past the glove of Decker. All the way to third base. Sawyer Farr hustles in standing. Ground ball to
oh
Pano.
my
And
God!
he can't glove
That was
it.
3 straight
Run comes
2-2
in.
counts. He got a strikeout on one of them.
There's a
The other
hard
two were
shot
ground
right to
balls.
him.
I mean, the defense has to help you out at some point. There you
Chases
go.
low and away.
Hey, if the defense won't help you out,
Hunter
do it
Elliott
yourself,
gets out
Elliott.
of it in this fifth.
Do it yourself.
Ole Miss on top 3-2. Issued 3 free passes to Ole Miss, and the Rebels brought in 2 of them.
Got him.
Furness gets rung up for strike 3.
The momentum's
He's
kind of
been
shifting
hitting
a little
the
bit
hole the
here.
Entire night.
Swings and misses. Back-to-back case for Shane Sadeo in this 5th inning. Federico on the ground to third to Grohovac. And Ole Miss goes in order offensively for the first time tonight. 59 of those 100 being strikes.
100 pitches.
3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The 2-2.
Oh, yep.
And
I
he
mean,
spiked
that's a sign of
Hit it.
fatigue right there.
Ball bounced and hit him.
Oh, didn't even make it to the plate.
And they've got the runner in the
Wow.
pickle. Binderup
Wow.
throws to second.
Dude, come
Furness
on.
throws to second.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, bro. I mean, the defense is selling Elliott so hard. The defense is selling Elliott so hard, bro. I mean, those 2 straight 2-2 counts that led to 2 runs for A&M, he had 2 straight ground balls that were not fielded. And now he had this runner picked off between first and second, and the second baseman, or the guy covering second, simply cannot catch the ball. Like, dude, that's 3 outs right there, and this one also would have gotten Ole Miss out of the inning. Like, dude, it's not Elliott, it's the defense, man. You gotta help him out.
Binderup safe. Elliott's 2-2.
There it is. Like I said, if they won't help you, do it yourself, brother.
He ties his career high, 11 Ks. Ole Miss still on top by 1. The head coach is loving it too, Mike Bianco. Massive strikeout for Elliott. He wasn't going to start today. Dom Decker laces this into the gap, left center, and it sinks down in front of Sorrell, the center fielder. And Decker's on with the one-out single in his second hit tonight. Fergus shoots this the other way into left.
Oh, that's
Dewar
tough.
takes the long
Oh my
angle.
God,
It's
that's 2
down
outs.
and
Dude's gonna
over his
score
head
a
to the
run.
wall. John Utermark hits third. He's coming home.
Wow.
Will Furnace puts Ole Miss up 2.
If you're left-handed,
I had a feeling that was going to be too high for that left fielder to reach.
This one starts in, and you can see Furnace stays inside the baseball, and well, Dewar just a little bit of a flat angle, right? The first couple of steps.
Yeah, if he would have took his first couple steps back, he maybe would have been all right.
Becerra.
But there's Becerra coming up big. 5-2.
Gets the green light. One more in for Ole Miss in the 7th.
I'm gonna start going with the home teams, man. You know, picking the home teams to win.
Throws the first, but Ole Miss adds 2.
A&M swing the bat.
Line down the right field line. It's a
Okay,
fair ball.
that's gonna be a leadoff double.
Hakopian's on his horse to second base, and he too is struggling with a leg injury, and he hobbles into second. Runner on second base for Dewar, the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third, and Utermark can't handle the hot shot at third.
Man, that one's acceptable. You know, that was a really hard hit ball. That's hard to
That
field.
was that third inning that he pitched. He threw 2 great innings, came back out for the third.
Tough play.
Popped up shallow right.
Yeah,
Furnace
very
can't
tough play
locate
for
it,
him
and
to
it
have to
drops.
shift
The
his
throw to
body.
second base is off target. Bases are loaded. Nobody
Oh,
out.
shit.
Swing and a miss.
Dude,
First out
A&M, you
for
can't go
Ole
down
Miss.
like this, bro.
1-1's put in play. But
And they're
Chopper
not gonna get
Pano
anything.
Goes to second for 1. Can they
He
turn
beat it,
for
actually.
2? No.
Good hustle by the big
Run
boy.
comes in, 5-3 game. Payoff pitch.
My God.
Aggie Strand 2.
That is so massive.
Out of it.
He had bases loaded, no outs, man.
Austin Foley at the plate. Inside jam job, center field gets down, base hit. Austin Foley's second hit of the night. Payoff pitch for Lions. Ball 4, and it continues. You can add 2 more to that total 2 tonight. Ground ball to second base, and it's Chestnut. Throws him out at first
All right,
base.
3
so
outs
this
for
draws
A&M.
2. Into
Wow.
left, Federico on the run. 11 of which are in conference play. Off the end of the bat to short. Pano stumbled.
Oh
at
my
first.
God.
High throw sails over the head of Furnace.
Brother, come
Down
on.
their final
The
2
defense,
outs.
the fielding has been rough. The infield fielding
Chases
has been
into
rough.
dirt, and
for
he is
Ole
out.
Miss.
Out number 2.
The pitching's been
For a Friday
elite.
night
The
win.
fielding's
Line
been
drive
not
caught by Furnace.
that good. That's a good play,
diving
though.
Snag to slam the door shut.
All right, so that moves me down to 2-2 on my picks for the weekend. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna start going with the freaking the home teams to win these games more often, bro. I mean, it's just home teams play so well, especially in game 1, man. The crowd is more into it. You know, it's a big matchup. A lot on the line. You have a top 10 A&M in town. You know, a lot is going for the home team before you even step on the field. So, you know, before that first pitch is even thrown. But yeah, you know, I just said my piece about this game pretty much. I was expecting A&M to come out and like be more like the A&M before last weekend. You know, I was just like, okay, Auburn's a solid team, really solid team. So, you know, A&M dropped that series. I believe they were at home against Auburn. But you know, I figured them dropping that series, they'd kind of like wake up a little bit. But you know, every team in the SEC is is pretty solid. You know, maybe with the exception of South Carolina and Missouri. Any team can beat anybody in the SEC, bro. And it's tough. You know, you drop that series at home against Auburn, then you have to go on the road to Ole Miss the very next weekend. It's not easy. Um, but yeah, I said my piece about Ole Miss. You know, the pitching was elite. You know, Hunter Elliott went crazy. The relief was pretty solid as well. It's just the infield fielding, was not very good. You know, they probably had a chance to get a shutout here if I know at least two of those runs were because of infield mistakes. I can't remember what the other one was. Yeah, I can't remember what that third run was, but they maybe had a chance to get a shutout if it wasn't for the infield defense. So, yeah, you know, that the offense did just enough, the pitching was elite. Infield needs to, you know, help their pitchers out a little bit more, man. Thankfully for them, Hunter Elliott was able to just do it himself, and he was electric tonight, man. But yeah, good stuff, Ole Miss, man.